How's the royal family? I pray that everyone is doing well. Well, my royal family, more hypervia when it comes to the royal family. More discuss. It's anything negative that you could think of. And you would wonder at this point, do these people, or if you deem them people, do they have any type of common sense? So I'm going to read this article. I got 2 videos to show, and just to give the royal family a heads up. It ain't going to be easy to watch, but it's necessary. So, this article. Okay. Aurora police apologize for arresting black family at gunpoint. Black family include 2 teenage girls and a 6-year-old are detained and handcuffed at gunpoint after cops mistakenly thought their car was stolen. A black family with children ranging from age 6 to 17 was detained, handcuffed at gunpoint in Aurora, Colorado. Bystanders' video has emerged showing family members lying on their stomachs with their hands behind their backs on Sunday morning. Driver Brittany Gillum had been traveling in a blue SUV with her nieces, younger sister, and daughter. Aurora police detained the family because the car matched the license plate numbers of a stolen vehicle. They later realized they were looking, and listen to this craziness. They realized they were looking for a vehicle looking for a motorcycle. Again, motorcycle. They pulled over a SUV from out of state. It came amid mounting criticisms of Aurora Police Department, which have been blamed for the death of a 23-year-old black man, Elijah McCain, in August of 2019. A black family traveling in an SUV. Okay, I got that part. Let's not go over that. Let's see here. Okay, let me scroll down here. So, the children from ages 6, 12, 14, and 17 can be heard screaming and crying throughout the arrest. The incident was a case of mistaken identity after cops believed the car had been stolen because it matched the plates, number, and description they were given. Boy. They later determined they had stopped the wrong car and were actually looking for a motorcycle with the same plates. Okay, I want to rub that part in. Okay, let's see here. So then what happens? The family didn't return to their car, only to be surrounded by officers who had their guns drawn. Wow. The family was stopped after police believed the plate numbers. Okay, we already know about that shit. So Brittany, who had taken her family to get their nails done while being led away in handcuffs as the rest of the relatives lied on the ground. Gillum said that the family returned to the car after realizing the nail shop was closed, only to be confronted by cops with their guns drawn. Okay, Gillum slammed the police department for mishandling the situation, especially in front of younger children. There is no excuse why you cops can't handle it a different way, Gillum told the news station. You could have even told them to step off to the side, let me ask your mom or your aunt a few questions so we can get this cleared up. There was a different way to handle it. Police said cops may have accidentally target the car because it had reported stolen in February in a separate incident. Well, what's all the guns for? And these ain't nothing but some girls. Gillum said that the vehicle was stolen in February but was found the following day. Okay? So this vehicle was stolen in February, but in their data system, it was found the following day. Aurora Police Chief Vanessa Wilson later released a statement on Twitter apologizing for the mix-up. We have been training our officers that when they contact a suspect stolen car, they should do what is called high-risk stop, she wrote. This involved drawing their weapons, ordering all occupants to exit the car and lie prone on the ground. All of that, and you got girls in the car. You have no discernment. All right. So let's get into these videos. So I'm gonna play this 12-minute video. Like I said, it ain't gonna be easy to watch. Hearing what we gonna hear, seeing what we gonna see, but keep in mind, the ultimate goal of the enemy is to damage you.
There's kids. They got guns on kids. They have guns drawn on kids. We're going to take care of that in a second, okay? We'll get your guys' stuff. Just give me a second, okay?
They're obviously scared. Can I talk to them?
You have every right to record, but please do it over there.
As long as I'm 6
Here,
feet away.
I'm going to give you a lawful order to step away at least 25 feet. You can record all you want, but right now you're interfering with our investigation. Could you back up to where those other people are. You can keep recording all you
I'm
want.
an attorney.
Please do. Back up.
I'm an attorney.
Over there. That's fine. Back up for me.
You shouldn't do that to a baby.
They drew guns. They had a gun drawn.
These kids?
When I pulled up, this is fucking pissing me off. They had, so I'm parked right there. They pull up. This chick with the slick back hair pulls a gun, which I get it. They're arresting one person. But they had the guns drawn even as that little girl is getting out of the fucking car.
Kids though. These is babies though. These ain't even big ass kids.
You don't draw
These
guns.
are children.
They had them on the ground, and then when they started seeing me filming, when they started to see me film, that's when they were like, oh, can we get you up? Can we get you up? This is ridiculous.
So her auntie's going to jail, but they're taking this kid.
But they had them on the ground, face down. They had guns on all of
Yeah,
them.
they need to. Before I start snapping out, that's just gonna piss me off.
And
These
he's telling
fucking
you he's
kids.
giving me a lawful order to back up. Back the fuck up yourself, asshole.
For real. These is fucking babies, and you hear them out here fucking screaming like,
Oh,
her auntie is going to jail.
yeah.
What the fuck are you doing?
You don't need to treat them like criminals.
Fuck them about this shit.
I want your badges too.
It's a pink phone. It's a phone that has a pink case on it. It's a phone that has. Can these kids get off the ground now?
I want your cards. I want your business cards.
Don't tell me nothing. I'm asking a question. I have every right to every.
I want your business cards. I want your business cards. Officer, I want your business card.
Yeah, my name is Officer Hanson. My badge number is
Am I
314424.
supposed to remember that? You don't have a card?
You have me recorded. You can remember.
I'm sorry, say again?
Officer Hanson, 314424.
What about the girl that pulled a gun on the little kid? What about that girl?
You can.
No, what about that girl?
You can call and make a complaint to the internal investigations if you want.
Okay, because that will happen.
I'll be more than happy to talk to you after this, but right now you're still interfering.
I'm not interfering at all. I'm interfering from you traumatizing a child.
Like real shit. That's why I'm having kids. Like what the fuck are they doing?
Oh.
Like that's a woman right there. Why would she allow this to even fucking happen? Like have we not protested the fucking nuts?
My hand is shaking. I am like,
Yeah.
what's your name and your badge number? What's your name?
So what happened? So the mom was the auntie was driving. They put all these kids out like that.
Yeah, guns drawn.
Right now,
Guns drawn.
I need you guys to quit. Just please back up.
We are not breaking any laws. We are not breaking any laws. We are not.
Nigga, don't tell me nothing.
We are not breaking any laws.
It's okay.
No,
These kids
I'm
on the
asking
fucking
you
ground.
just to give us some space.
I'm not breaking any law. I'm going to stay right here.
I've already told you like 3 or 4 times that you were kind of interfering, okay?
No.
You're taking away from me to where I can actually take care of the situation.
You have kids on the ground.
Are you guys okay? This baby's over here fucking shaking.
I would be too. They drew guns.
Oh my god. Y'all want to use my phone?
Oh, I'm going to, yep. I need to know who the sergeant or the lieutenant is. This is ridiculous. You had a gun drawn on that little tiny child. A gun on that little girl.
Lay down like these girls were laying down with a little girl like this on the street.
With guns drawn.
Big guns drawn.
Drawn on that child. I have a video.
I've never been arrested like I'm arrested like this.
I don't care. That child has nothing to do with it. Okay, you're going to tell me the reason?
Is this a publicity?
It makes a difference because you had a gun drawn on a little child and you had her face in the concrete.
So what's up? My phone died. So,
Oh, I filmed all of it.
okay, so you can talk to them once they're done.
Yeah, they pretty much told me I'm not breaking the law, but please back up.
The sergeant, yeah, the lieutenant. We're lieutenant. You can film everything. You can film everything, right?
Hey, I'm gonna tell you straight up. I used to work in police dispatch, and I work for an attorney right now. I'm not going anywhere until you tell me I'm breaking the law, and I am very upset right now.
Wow. I don't know where you're going. You guys are in trouble. No, you probably told you to back up.
Yeah, you're not. I'm telling you. I work for an attorney. See?
I really don't want to. I'm okay with you recording. I'm okay with you.
I'm not doing anything. I'm
You're
not
actually in our scene right now. Okay. All I'm asking.
I
is
came
that you
over
give us
here
some
to
space.
check on this
Yeah,
gentleman.
you walked right by when I
To
asked you
check
if
on
you have to
this
do it.
gentleman.
I'm trying not to ruin your day more than their day's already gotten ruined.
I have
okay?
not broken any laws. You do not want to
I'm
mess with
giving you
me.
a
I
walk
work
for
with an
order.
attorney,
No,
a
that's-
criminal
I don't-
attorney.
You know what? More power to you.
Do we have your name so we can talk to your boss that you work for?
Why?
So we can give him
No.
what's going on?
Why? Can I have your name, your badge number, your boss's number?
Yeah, so my boss is on the way.
Who's the chief of police? You haven't decided yet, have you?
The car's not even stolen. The car's not stolen.
My point is that little girl did not need to have her face in the concrete. Who is your superior? So you no name there? You want my name?
Huh?
You want my name or my boss's name, but you're not going to give me your superior's name?
What imposed the threat?
Well,
You know,
your
that's
boss
what
is
imposed so much of a threat.
Okay,
Ladies in
you
the
want my
car, you
boss's
got
name?
pulled them over like, was there any, did they hesitate to pull over? Like,
I'm telling you I'm not
what was the threat that made them draw down, get out the car, lay down, face down? What? Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
not comfortable with any of this.
Hey, excuse me. I'm sorry to feel that. Alright?
For good reason.
Okay. Well, I pray to God one day you don't need to call. What about this guy in the glasses right here? Okay? Well, I'm just saying. Come on, speak with this guy right here.
That makes a whole lot of sense.
Hey, excuse me, sir. Can I talk to you? Which one? This guy. Look like you saw him. But anyway, I'm just asking, what was the procedure to...
I got it.
This is a high-risk
Did they
stop
pull
because
over
this was-
correctly?
This was a high-risk stop because it's a stolen vehicle, and we're following our procedures, okay? In the city of Aurora, this is how we handle high-risk stops. Our guns are drawn, and we pull everybody out of the car. Everybody out of the car. And everybody goes on the ground.
I haven't seen
And they lay
that.
that.
Okay,
That's,
Do you
that's
guys
what
get a
happens.
lot of high-risk
Okay.
stuff? Well, why we're not seeing this a lot?
I don't know.
Not
At
everybody sees a high-risk stop.
some point, when you see little kids screaming and crying with their faces in the concrete, your heart has to go, okay, let's get them up. And it took far too long.
And now
for that
look,
to
the
happen.
car's not even stolen.
It took far too
So
long.
what's with that?
It took far too
Your
long.
We're trying to figure out, because in our system,
If you ran the
it came
car
back
and it
stolen,
came back
okay?
stolen,
That's
now
what we're
the
saying.
car's not stolen after all this.
We're following what our
Wow.
system's telling us.
Wow. Wow.
And you,
That's great.
you
That's great computer work or
need
something.
to leave. Okay?
Ma'am,
Man, it's okay.
it's
I
okay.
am tired of
It's
this.
okay. It's okay.
We're a community.
Huh?
We have people yelling at us every day. I don't want people.
I didn't yell at
I don't
anybody.
know, man.
I asked why a 4-year-old's face was on the ground.
We get yelled at every day. We get called pitiful, racist.
I know that. I feel so sorry for you guys. It's people like her that cause it.
We're just trying to do our job.
What division? You're the one causing all the division in this country. I am supporting a human being. That's what I'm doing. Causing division.
She thinks you're protecting us, and
I am so tired of it. I am leaving this state.
She just sticking on your side.
Great.
She don't understand
Good.
diversity.
Go to the south. Go to Arkansas. Go to Mississippi. North Dakota. Bye. I will stand by people who are oppressed every day of the week. You're a dang Antifa person. That's what you are. No, whatever.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
can you go to your car, please? Please go to your car.
No race.
Please go to your car.
You know what?
Ma'am.
Ma'am.
Race for the audience. Oh, shut up. It's such a- about a 4-year-old girl. I'm so sorry for you guys.
Well, as we continue on, before I get into the next video. Let's see, let's get over here. So, I see here our royal daughter on the ground with something on her head pink, but she has been damaged. We heard what we heard, we seen what we seen. And literally in minutes, not hours, minutes, they discover, oh, we got it wrong. And then they don't know what to do. I mean, they want to rely on training. It goes right back to, like what my husband was saying, when it comes to us, it's the letter of the law. When it comes to them, it's the spirit of the law. Because when you look at that whole scenario, let's go back. They went to the nail shop. They discovered the nail shop closed. They come back from the nail shop. Cops is there pulling the guns on them. Let's keep that in our frontal lobe. All right. Then you wonder why people in the streets of America have utter disgust for the pigs. And, you know, they make the statements that they made. We heard what we heard, you know. Say to the white woman, well, I hope you don't ever have to call the cops. All those type of things like that, because you done fucked up. You lack common sense. Your goal is to damage our royals. In my deeper research, y'all know I always go the extra mile, this was an area where there were a lot of protesting. And some people assume that they were there to protest. Just something to think about. All right? Something to think about. So let's go back and watch the video.
Going protest in response to the death of Elijah McClain and the video release of Officer Nate Meyer in his patrol car drunk while on duty. And now the new chief will have another problem to tackle. Jeff Todd joins us from Aurora tonight. Jeff, the latest is from an incident that took place over the weekend.
Karen, the family was here headed to a nail salon when officers pulled up behind them. The police officers were looking for a stolen car and they found the right plate number, but the suspected stolen car was actually from another state. Witnesses who saw this encounter say they were so horrified they had to step in.
There's kids. I went from seeing kids in a car to seeing a gun pointed at the kids in the car. I called my husband and said, I don't know what I'm looking at. And he's like, hang up and start recording. So I did that.
Jenny Wirtz started shooting this video Sunday morning. It shows Aurora police making a high-risk stop as they do for all suspected stolen vehicle cases, forcing everyone out of the car and to lay prone on the ground.
And handcuff a 12-year-old and a 17-year-old. That's not a mistake. That's a choice that you made. At any point in time, you could have changed the route that it was going.
They were screaming for their mom. And again, this was all a big misunderstanding. So in their mind, they're getting their nails done. And so it was all happening so fast. And something about it was like, this is not right.
Brittany Gilliam says police never asked for her registration, just quickly forced her into handcuffs.
Them kids are not okay. They're never going to be okay. That is a traumatic experience. Would your kids be okay after that? Having a gun put on and laid on the ground? Especially a 6-year-old.
Aurora police say they apologized after the incident was resolved.
I don't want your apology. I want change. Better protocol, better procedures. Because the way you did it yesterday was not it.
Aurora police say that they have opened up an internal investigation. They have also offered to cover age-appropriate therapy for the family. The family says that they're actually going to likely file a federal lawsuit, and we have just found out from the city of Aurora that they have picked the interim chief to be the new permanent chief. We're live in Aurora tonight. Jeff Todd covering Colorado First.
All right, let me take this down. And let's go back over here. I have to read what somebody said from the article that I was reading from to show you how callous folks continue to be in America. Get over it. You won your ghetto lottery. Move on already. Like, really? Really? And I've seen that before. You know, they'll clearly see that their own have messed up. They know that they're going to have to pay them. But again, the goal is the damage is done. Because the cop that you see standing there, the one that she said with her hair slicked back, she was the one that was the most aggressive. And I've seen these type of female cops. They can't wait to pull a gun on sisters and use a whole lot on it. I know there's other footage. I will be keeping up with this story like the rest. It is quite hard to listen to our royals screaming and crying like that, seeing them in that degrading position. But what the hell is new in America? That's the scene where I'm looking at that little youngster over there, our little royal daughter, in that position. What is running through her psyche? She's looking for the other older ones to be there for her, and they're crying and screaming. And I would be too, because you don't know if these cops are going to blow your brains out. Again, they pull guns on them. Then when they looking back in their data bank, they looking for they looking for a motorcycle, a SUV. They couldn't, like the sister said, the sister, where is she at? Y'all couldn't check to see her registration. Y'all just assumed, and you see what assuming makes of you. A pure, total ass. That's all I can say, my royal family, at this point. What is new in America? What is truly new in America? This is all we see. This is all we know. So I'm glad that there was some people there to assist them, to see the continuous subjugation that we have to deal with in America. I just have to let it go, my royal family, because I'll be to tears hearing what I'm hearing and all of that. So anyway, my royal family, render your voice with your beautiful divine words. And as always, my royal family, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your support. And with that said, Ashe.